and in fact become a burden on the receivers, as they are riddled with a subtle, insidious guilt for not liking the thing as it gets reluctantly placed in their home, only to be dealt with years later.
Honey, I'm looking for my coat. Stop it! Why? Why are you torturing me? Why are you tormenting me all over the world?
I am the ghost of unwanted gifts past, present, and future. You've kept me locked in your closet for 3 years now. You didn't even take me out of my plastic wrap. Why don't you just let me go?
Okay. Ghost of unwanted gifts, past, present, and future? Well, can I be frank with you?
Yeah, Frank, Bob, Joe. Be whoever you want.
Okay, well then, here goes. It's because I feel guilty. You see, you were a gift.
Okay, so I'm a source of guilt for you. All the more reason to let me go.
I guess so.
I was given out of obligatory anyway. Your friend felt they had to get you something, or they would be a bad person.
Well, that's silly.
Yes, it's insane.
And then I felt like I had to get them something in return.
Yeah, you are perpetuating the guilt and shame. The bowl you bought them is in their attic, stuck, just like I was.
Well, how do we put an end to this madness?
Well, you're gonna have to be a nonconformist. You're gonna have to break the chains of traditions based on obligation.
Okay, but how?
Stop giving gifts that aren't truly useful to the receiver. The gift of nothing is beautiful. It's guilt-free and clutterless.
Well, what should I do with all my giftachki given out of obligatory?
Just let it go. Give it to Goodwill or even, heck, re-gift it. If you are sure the second receiver will actually find it useful or enjoyable in some way, do not spread STGs.
What on earth is an STG?
Socially transmitted guilt.
Okay, but what about the holidays?
Ah, yes, the holy days. Isn't it strange that we have turned what should be the holiest of times into the single most commercialized and materialistic time of the year?
Well, I never really thought of it that way, but I guess it is crazy.
Yes. And Christmas Ochki is the worst. In the name of Jesus, a man who came to save us from the shackles of Tchotchke.
Man, you're really on fire about this.
Yes, I am.
What are you doing? Get out of there! Get out! Get out of there! Jeez! Oh.
Children around the world experience complete meltdowns from the onslaught of tchotchke given from well-meaning but misguided relatives. These children resemble manic depressives, hyper 1 minute, angry and jealous the next.
Yeah. I've seen that happen myself on more than one occasion.
Yeah, and if brother or sister gets something they didn't get, well then that's what they want.
Exactly!
Or it's unfair. So more tchotchke is bought to make sure that they both get even piles, teaching them that the world is always fair. Not. And complete grown-up adults lie to each other, perpetuating the madness. Like, I love it. Really, I love it.
Right. And then, out of a sense of guilt, we have to write thank you cards for stuff we didn't even want in the first place. Once I wrote a thank you card for something I had already re-gifted. But you know, it's still hard to get past the guilt.
Oh, you humans. You're so full of emotional tchotchke. Look. If someone is really a friend, they love you, then there is no way they would want you to feel such turmoil because of something they gave you. If they would, then how could they really be your friend?
But how do I handle all the well-meaning people who feel guilty if they don't give me a gift, even though it's something I probably don't even want? What do I do?
Ah yes, here is what you do. Consider having a heart-to-heart conversation and being honest. There's a concept. Especially if it's a friend or relative who regularly arrives bearing small plastic gophers. You might lovingly and gratefully say something like, I really appreciate the love with which you give. That love, or sincerity, or whatever word you wish to use, is the real gift to me. Thank you. And I'm at a place in my life where I'm letting things go and creating more space in my home. I would feel so loved if, from now on, you'd give me the gift of your presence rather than presents. If you really want to wrap something up, how about a gift that doesn't take up long-term storage space? A basket of fruit, tea, movie passes, flowers, a meal out, a pass for a yoga class, 3 hours of babysitting, something like that.
So what you're saying is be honest? and that if I'm honest, then it will actually create a deeper, more authentic relationship?
Yep.
You're right. Okay, so let me see if I got this right. It sounds to me like what you're saying is the Tchotchke Challenge requires a gift-free world. Is that correct?
No. You see, the challenge is to give authentic expressions of the heart by bringing consciousness to everything you purchase. In this way, you will be giving something soulful. What we want to learn to do in every exchange is to give presents with presence. Come on. Hold on to my plastic wrap. Let's go to Japan.
Japan?
Yes. Hold on.
Okay. Thank you. Ghost of unwanted gifts, thank you.
To be continued. Forward to a friend. Let's save Christmas. And subscribe to my channel. Click the red button below. The content you receive is good for the soul.
That was close.